2, 1.
The Mega/RL spawn, and instead of going to LG like he should have, he is going to try to challenge ZeRo4 around the rail area, which is a very interesting approach.
And we see him run around through the map, and it's an interesting exchange of rockets. Both players running away, hurt but still alive. Still no scoring on the board.
Wow.
ZeRo4 gets killed as he just was about to pick up some health. A little bit unlucky there, but deserved frag for Griffin.
Yeah, I mean, that was extremely well played by Griffin, and but as you can see, it was kind of at the expense of control. Wow! That was crazy. Griffin jumped back off Mega and mid-air at ZeRo4 twice for the frag. Griffin's up 2-0.
That kid is crazy. That kid is crazy. And by the way, here one of his managers just swapped places with Slasher. So hello, Django.
It's good to be back.
Anyway, we have 1 minute gone, and Griffin right now is in the lead 2-0 against the triple Quakecon champion. This man, ZeRo4, has been in, I believe, four finals, 4 overall finals for Quake 3 at Quakecon. That is, it's going to take a lot of years for somebody to match that, let alone beat it. But we saw the first frag for ZeRo4 in this match. Let's switch over to him and see what he's doing.
Yeah, you see, the thing is Griffin's playing an extremely aggressive, extremely high damage input style of game where he's killing ZeRo4, but he's not retaining control because he's taking so much damage. And ZeRo4 literally just spawned, took RA, got LG, and killed him. But look, and now he's running. He has complete control of this map right now.
Yeah, we've seen that against in the match Griffin versus Cypher, where Griffin would really get a lot of frags on Cypher, but after every single frag he was down to a total of 50 health plus armor, and you really can't go on playing an entire game like that.
You can't, because ZeRo4, he's going to keep the pressure on, and as we're aware, because he is sort of an aggressive style on this map when he has control, and if Griffin wants to play that game, he better hit every single shot.
I was speaking to Griffin before this match while he was watching Rafa versus ZeRo4, and he's well aware that ZeRo4 does have a huge advantage coming into this due to experience. And he said that during the Rafa versus ZeRo4 match, he would much rather lose to ZeRo4 because he has a chance of taking out Cypher here. And just gonna hop back into the game here. ZeRo4 down on the bottom
but that is not what a true winner would say. I don't think a true winner would ever say that.
Yeah, Griffin's, he's a lot like Rafa and the other guys that are sort of young guns. There's sort of, we didn't see too many new gamers come around, except for some new ones in Quake 4. But in QuakeLive and CPMA lately, there's been all these young guns that have sort of shown up, and Griffin's one of them.
Yeah, definitely. That is to be able to produce new talented players that will be able to beat players like ZeRo4, Fatality, Brian, Destrukt, Flander, to be able to produce new players, new talented players. If a game still produces those, it means that it is a really great game and a healthy game, and one that should be supported by major tournament organizers. In the meantime, we have a rocket exchange here. ZeRo4 frags Griffin again. He's not very well fit in terms of stamina, but so is Griffin.
Wow. That's just a huge mental mistake. Sorry to interrupt. That's just a huge mental mistake by Griffin. He had RA completely mistimed. Mega was up, and instead of going to get Mega, he literally came and fought a completely stacked ZeRo4 and paid for it twice.
Now that I look at the pillars above the red armor, I'm waiting for another, a reproduction of Blue's triple air rocket right there. Kind of a reminiscent image.
And if you're gonna see something like that, it's definitely from these two players. These two players' rockets are absolutely unbelievable.
I would actually, in this tournament, say that Griffin's rockets are a little bit better.
Yeah, I'd say Griffin probably I'd say Cypher probably has the best rockets, but Griffin's a close second.
I mean, his rocket launcher aim is better than ZeRo4's, but ZeRo4 makes up with positioning so much.
Oh, without a doubt. And it's just, Griffin doesn't really make him pay. He sort of makes himself pay, and until he can start working for himself, you're gonna keep seeing this sort of back and forth where ZeRo4 will collect 2 to 3 frags and Griffin will get 1.
following ZeRo4 now. He's got 93 health, no armor, going to pick up the red here in the watery area. It's sort of an audio-based map because there are a lot of areas that are populated with armor, as well as a water volume that makes noise, so your opponent will know you're there and know you're claiming the armor. And I saw Rafa actually trying to avoid that by crouching a lot, but it doesn't seem like ZeRo4 or Griffin are employing the same tactic, if you will. And Griffin going to get the drop on ZeRo4 there for just a moment. ZeRo4 down below, and Griffin going to rob the red armor there. Misses a rail shot pretty wide there, and I think Griffin has to start hitting more of the hit scan, more of the spam plasma shots, and he's going to need a lot more than rockets just to take down ZeRo4 by any means. And we see ZeRo4, he has the mega health again, and he's just going to start picking up speed more and more and more. He's got a four frag lead here, and with 10 minutes left, we saw this against Rafa as well. As soon as he gets going, he's not slowing down.
Yeah, and the thing is, one thing you'll notice about ZeRo4, I mean, people listening, they can't really see it, but ZeRo4 is sort of the type of style of player where in a melee battle, he doesn't commit unless he knows he can win, and he sort of lets the other player make the move first, and then he sees how the situation is going to pan out, and he decides whether to fight or whether not to fight.
We were discussing this, I think it was earlier this morning or yesterday, Miko. We were talking about how ZeRo4 plays, where he'll let himself go low and use his items to his advantage, so he can fall back on them, so he has a cushion. And it's a clinic, really. If for people watching here and for people even going to watch the VODs after the event, it's really an excellent lesson in how to start trying to play Quake.
It's what separates the ZeRo4s and the coolers and the old CZM, from the people that are aspiring to do what they've done. And it's just people think, oh man, I need good aim, I need this, I need that. Everybody has good aim. Everybody has good aim on LAN. You need a brain game, and that's what ZeRo4 brings.
Yeah, and actually, this is one of the things I would like to see in QuakeLive is, I mean, if somebody watches, he's never going to understand why ZeRo4's winning, or why, if he plays ZeRo4, why ZeRo4 is actually beating him. I think we need more broadcasts with Brian Flander.
I'm just trying to spread the insight. I'm just trying to spread the experience, and for a lot of people that play Quake casually, or they're trying to take their game to the next level, they just need to understand that it's so much more than your config. It's so much more than, it doesn't matter what your config is. It doesn't. I guarantee most of people could rail almost as good as a lot of these guys. It just comes down to positioning and timing and the element of surprise for the most part.